I want to start tonight's episode with a statement that was given to me by someone who I will not dox their name. Ray DeVito slept with Carlos Danger and Terry Nee in Pottstown, PA. Ray funneled money from his Patreon to Schmuel Buckman so that Buck could pay for Danger's silence. Chow won the debate. Signed, Carl Hamburger. I will never dox that person's name, but that's who it was. Here to answer those accusations is, of course, the one and the only, the like button hitter, Schmuel Buckman. Schmuel, how you doing today?
I'm here. I came with my protective equipment, ready to debate, and my opponent's a no-show. So we're going to have fun.
No time like the present. Well, speaking of presents, I wouldn't mind opening her up one of these days. It's Mami or Dee Dee, Mami, how you doing today?
Hi, boys. I'm good. How are you?
Hard as a rock, don't you know? Why did you change your name?
People were just curious what my real name was. I heard a lot of questions being asked by Kevin Brennan. What's your name? What's her real name? Who is she? So I'm Dee Dee. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Did Brennan ever get in your DMs?
No.
Has anybody gotten your DMs that you can't name?
That I can't name. I'm sure everybody would like discretion. Hughezy.
Okay, we need to move on from this topic.
Exactly.
Speaking of people who get into my DMs often, the great Ekul Pineapple. Ekul, how are you doing today?
Yeah, not too bad, cunt. How you doing?
I'm actually doing quite excellent, to be honest. I'm going to take this fucking jacket off. It's roasting.
Take it
Oh, thank God.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of shirt you have on?
This is one of my... Did you ever see the video of an Australian guy, not Dean Galloway, but an actual man in Australia who was being arrested outside a Chinese restaurant?
Probably not. No.
Well, excellent. This is the T-shirt that is inspired by it. I would play the clip, but that would make me a hypocrite, and I fucking hate clip shows. They bore me.
Agreed.
What do you think about my opinion on clip shows, Dee Dee?
I could do without them, honestly. I loved when MLC was in a clip show. It was the best of times.
I didn't see it, but apparently they literally had, what's the guy's name? Yakov Smirnov, the Russian comedian from the 80s on MLC. Yeah. And believe it or not, it didn't go funny.
It wasn't funny, but it was iconic, I think. You know, the What a Country guy. I remember that from forever ago. The pineapple, I think, is a little young for that. Do you have any
real linen napkins? That's all I remember of Yakov.
Yeah.
Oh, and they did the bit on him for years.
Not a Scooby.
Pineapple. Do you know who he is?
Sorry, Dee Dee.
These are the kind of jokes he does. Ekul, now get ready to laugh. And he's from Germany or Russia or whatever, if there's a difference. Oh no, there's more to it. And he would say stuff in Russia or in America, you toss salad, but in Russia, salad toss you.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Very good.
And he would do that for an entire 1 hour long, and people would go, ah. But now everybody hates Russians because they're all cunts.
That's
like
nearly
for
as bad as you and Dave Sarra doing your De Niro impressions for fucking 10 minutes at a go.
Yeah.
Hey.
Don't do it.
You know what makes it worse? Hughezy, is that you have Schmuel chuckling away in a corner, thinking it's the best fucking thing ever.
They're hilarious. How do you not laugh at those?
So your problem is that Schmuel laughs at a brilliant an impression that's also very funny at the same time, and you're like, why don't I play fucking clips instead then?
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
I want to hear about Joey C.
Yeah. We've only got 7 hours left on this. We're 5 hours into the fucking show. Here's another Joey C clip. What do you think about that, Roche? It was fucking good stuff.
Very good.
I don't need the DabbleVerse. I can do it by myself. I'll just do.
That's why every night you message everyone going, can you come on and shit on other people for me? Because I can't play clips anymore because I've made myself out to put myself in the sticky corner. So
Did you
can
just
I
dox
ask
me?
a question?
I did.
Did you ask a question, Mami?
Yes. Can I ask a question?
Yes, but then I get to ask you one afterwards.
Okay. At some point tonight, can we send Jakey the link? Because I do a show with Jake every Friday, so Jake and I canceled
Jake
for
Hudson.
this. Yes.
Got you.
You don't know,
Yes,
Jake
you
and I
need
do a
Jake
show
on.
every Friday. We do charades. We play Pictionary. Today we do the
What?
game like when you're in the car and you name like the letter A, the letter B, the letter C, but we do people in the DabbleVerse. And then today I came up with a new game. It was gonna
That sound
be
good.
show and tell because I have memorabilia from all the get-togethers, so I thought it'd be fun for us to have show and tell.
So your clips are sounding pretty good right now, Hughezy, aren't they?
Yeah, I want to review that fucking show. But when Jake is playing Pictionary, does he use a pen or does he just smear it in his own shit on the wall?
You're just, first of all, stop it. And second of all, hi, Dave. I do the drawing. He likes doing the guessing.
Yeah, well, I believe that.
And treat Jake with some respect around here, or you all get it.
Yes. Well, some
Jake,
of us
I
want
love
it.
the cigarette. That little look you got going. Is that a cigarette?
Muted Div.
Or a pen.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a pen.
Yeah, hello, hi, I'm here now. Hello.
Toothless Tommy for $1.99. Mommy, does SJ fat shaming bother you?
No, he's not lying. I do have to lose a little weight if I am being honest.
Don't lose any weight in those tits, though, you know? Oh.
Hey.
Hey. Can you
Yeah,
hear
no,
me?
it doesn't bother
You
me.
can hear me now.
I always go back to the source.
Where's your boy? Where's your boy?
Yeah,
Where's your boy?
If that fart box gets any smaller, you're going out the door. Dan from Nice Podcast, stupid. Happy Friday to the President VP of Pandaverse. I gotta start off by asking a question to Ekul, see if you know the answer to this. What the fuck is the Pandaverse?
It's what Dan is calling something that already has about 5 different names, and it's not really catching on. The only person I've seen mention it is you, Hughezy, going, what's the Pandaverse? What's the Pandaverse? It's nothing. It's the DabbleVerse. It's the Hackverse. It's just Dan calling
I
it
love
a very,
Panda.
very special name. Oh, good. That's nice. At least he's got you. That's nice.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't understand because then there's the Hackverse and then there's the Shitverse.
It's almost like it's the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I have no fucking. But everybody
The
always thinks
Hackverse
that,
was the Hackverse was
No,
originally
don't give
made
me a
for
bad
the
explanation.
Hackverse was originally made for Kevin Brennan, Chad Zumach, and Ray DeVito. Pretty much, that's what it was It's what it meant to lull them, and then it merged.
Not according to Carlos Danger.
Ooh,
Yeah, remember like that.
no.
Remember that pulsar that they detected? Remember LIGO? They detected the quasars spinning and something with the light and the moon and the sky. Right? That's what they're actually detecting was the Hackverse and the DabbleVerse spinning into one thing.
And then it was like the Big Bang.
That's right.
I figured it out. Hey, you look cute.
what the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Get a cool digital scarf, put around you, pineapple. Like
What's
I
that,
think
buddy?
for my dog. Hey, Schmuel, after you're done with the show and you have to take your dog for a walk, do you put that on around its neck also? Do you wear
This goes up
Before you
over my
fucking-
head. It's
Oh, it's one of those gay fucking
a balaclava, yeah.
And then,
that's a name.
and then do you put the balaclava in your mouth so you don't bite your tongue off and you're getting fucked in the arse, Schmuel?
Something like that, yeah.
That wasn't a no.
Don't get mad, dude. We'll go back to De Niro impressions for you.
Yeah,
All right.
don't fuck me.
I got a baklava around my neck, eh? I'm
Eh.
electric and scary. Ooh.
Yeah. You like that hip hop? I know black chicks. Big W says Dan is the
I'm sorry. I would never know you guys were doing De Niro. Go on.
who's the sound like?
I'm just saying.
That's either bad for you or bad for them. I can't figure out which.
Yeah. No, Chai can't make it because his what would he call it? His pussy wagon had a burst tire.
You know, he had a watch salesman, like he had a watch sale just go long. He's like, I gotta stay and get rid of that, get rid of that timepiece.
But in reality, they're making a documentary about Gene Wilder, and they needed him to come in to do some body double work for some recreation shots. So Chai will maybe be making when he gets out of the chocolate factory. You know what I mean? Hit the like button.
If you're talking about Chow, it's more like the Gene Not So Wilder. Because he's deadpan. Hey, deadpan handler, comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that panhandler. That's a fun personality. That guy.
It's right.
Yeah.
Yes, we love him. Captivating, they say.
In the mud. Oh my goodness! If you hang out with him in real life, it's not like much changes.
All right, Mami.
Literally.
Somebody didn't understand sarcasm, but it's okay. We'll get you there.
I wouldn't fuck with Mami, Dave, just to be honest with you.
Oh, Mami and I are in the Cabal together. We're in the Ray Ball. Heil Hydra. I just did some. Those are our signs.
Our signs. Don't do that in public. David Michael, stop it.
Dan from Nice Pods.
Hail Hydra.
FYI, Big Hormone is Sergeant at Arms of PandaVerse.
That's cute.
Oh, that'd be Big W.
Oh, I thought he was talking about his fella. Fair enough. Okay.
Jesus. Nice way to dox him for being gay, Ekul. So what we're gonna question in the chat, and this sort of brings up to the first topic of a conversation, a private conversation with someone who I was having, and I will dox them. The question in the chat is about the poll in the chat is about Geno Bisconte, and the question is why do you keep muting yourself for?
I have a lot of background noise. It's annoying.
Yeah, you had a big Armenian lunch and it's playing up on your stomach. Is Geno Bisconte the real villain of the DabbleVerse? And the options are yes, all the problems lead back to him, and no, people blame him for everything. The reason why I say this because I was having a lovely conversation with the lovely and talented super feminist Pat Dixon earlier, and we get talking about Geno, and we mentioned the time that he went on Chrissy Mayer's show, and it was almost as if Geno was actively trying to get Chrissy's channel shut down because he kept saying all the fucking words and talk about all the topics that can get you in deep shit. Or at least it could back then. So I guess I'll start with you, Mami, because you're the first timer on the show. We're breaking her in, boys. But seriously, let's not be bigots. Do you think that Geno at the minute is the source of all of the DabbleVerse problems?
The source of them? No. Do I think he's not aware of his own toxicity? Yes. I see when he gets on camera when Keanu's doing her show and he just like barges in and is like yelling, and I wonder sometimes if he has like an off button, and I don't know if there's something else going on there that I'm just not aware about, but it does seem like there's some roads do lead back to him. Yes, he's toxic. We got to get rid of him immediately.
No, but it really is like when you think about it, every single drama out there includes or leads back to Geno. What do you think about that, Ekul geezer?
Well, buddy, old pal. To be honest, with Kiki and Geno, the only thing they get any attention for is the toxic shit. is for the scummy stuff and for selling out their friends. So you say that they're the source of everything in DabbleVerse. I think that's retarded, obviously. But yes, they're getting a lot more attention than they should get, like a few other people. But that's fine. You know, we'll enjoy it for a bit. We'll get bored of it and we'll move on to the next one. Not an issue.
But I was kind of going back to the point that Mami made, that when Kiki's doing her streams, whatever she's talking about, Geno will then run on mic and start yelling. It's like, can she do her fucking show by herself?
No.
Like, do you need
she can't.
like? Because the thing is, and I'm not trying to be like a dick, but Geno's numbers aren't a fucking iShow speed level. You know what I'm saying? So when
That might
Geno
be why he gets involved, Hughezy, because he's used to clinging on to others' success. Even though
shit,
I just called her successful, but compared to Geno, sure.
good one.
Well, I do notice
There you go.
that a lot of times I think his level of maybe he's drinking or whatever. I don't watch often because Kiki comes on pretty late. But when I see the clips, it seems that he may have been drinking and she's just getting started and doing her show. So she's not there yet, or she's not gonna get there. I don't know if she even drinks. So I just feel like the energy just overpowers her, and if she could get a little more comfortable and not worry about getting cutted, like someone cutting in and all the stuff he's got going on, I think she'd maybe even do better.
I think it doesn't help that they're in such a small apartment as well, though. I know it's New York, so like, don't get me wrong,
Yeah,
I
I
understand it's
mean,
going to be a
yeah.
fortune wherever you are, but it
Mhm.
can't help, especially if you're both like you got one job a month to go out to. You're going to be on top of each other non-stop.
Some might
I
call
feel bad
Geno
for
and
him.
some might call Genie and Kiki dabblers in comedy.
You could say that, Lee.
I don't get it.
Of course you wouldn't. It's too
You mean
nuanced.
the king of comedy?
Do they actually go? I know they opened up for John, but do they go do shows? I'm sorry, this dog is not going to stop.
They have opened up for
Yeah.
John. I wouldn't say they opened for John. I think,
Yeah,
I think
Okay, so
nobody
that's
in
what
that
I
realm
mean.
gets that consistency.
they
No
go-
offense.
I
I love
think you
Gino.
Didi, I think you need to apologize. They have at least one gig every month. So that's 12
Okay.
paid jobs every year. Okay, that's
they
pretty
do
good.
the secret show.
Listen,
Okay, they don't give real answers. Come on.
I think they do more than one. But yeah, it's
Give
close.
real
It's close,
answers.
it's
God.
close to. I know, but I'm curious too. I'm curious how they pay their bills. Also, as someone who's barely paying their bills now.
Amex.
I'm pretty. Is it not?
Oh, yeah,
oh,
good
yeah,
point.
good point, Schmuel. Yeah. I was under the impression it was the mother covering a majority of the bills, but I think you might be right. I think it's all
Yeah,
gone
that's a
on
good
the
point.
plastic.
But it's got to be
Tell you.
tougher, Dave. You know, paying bills when you've got rent, phone bills,
Oh.
taxes, cocaine addiction. Like it's got to be tough to buy a nice sandwich at the end of the day. But do you think, in a way, Mami and Ekul, and then Dave at the end, do you think that in a way Geno is kind of jealous of Keanu, because that in hot water, the compound media stuff, like whether you like in hot water or not, I liked it. It didn't lead to bigger success for him. So Geno's now doing his show. Like we would have got 32 watching, and he's fucking he gets half of this sometimes. Hit the like button, everybody. But the thing is, I think there's part of him that gets jealous of the fact that Kiki gets invited on shows, and going back to what I was saying about Pat Dixon earlier, like Geno, it's now known that you shouldn't have Geno on your stream because he's going to fuck it up, or he's going to turn it into an argument, turn it into a fight, all that shit. What do you think about that? Ekul, then Mami, then Div.
Well, that very short question I can answer. I would just like to defend Dave real quick. Dave always gets told off by Schmuel Buckman for making noise on Schmuel's stream, and Schmuel's there rubbing stuff against his face right by his microphone. But yes.
Alexander.
I learned it all from Dave.
I can hear his breathing
Very
from
good.
here.
Yeah, fucking Darth Buckman.
I think it's a good point. Obviously, Kiki's making a bit more of getting a bit more attention, and what a lot of people don't realize as well, you don't always go on an upwards trajectory, like especially in your career. Like hopefully you do, and that's great. but in reality, he hit his heights, deserved or not, and now he's on a steep decline. And Kiki, she's doing okay in the streaming world. You know, people like the shit that she does. Some people do, and she spreads a lot of gossip, and people enjoy that as well. So, oh, sorry, Chris.
Chris Mack for the $2. All I want for Christmas is milk and cookies. That's right,
Yeah.
Mommy. If you happen to be at
All
one of
I
these,
have to give this year, boys. So come and get it.
I'll take anything I can get, you dirty hoe. But Mommy, what did you think about Ekul's point? No offense, hit the like button for Dirty Hers.
I think that Keanu is adorable, and I think that there is a shortage of women in this corner of the internet, and so maybe if he played his position right and let her breathe, like I said, she'd find her groove. And she does spread gossip. She reads messages. I know I didn't like when that was done to me, so I'm sure that gets people going. And
I don't like what it's done to me.
Yeah.
I will fuck you up.
Who do you think you're talking to, huh?
So cute.
The
Your
whole
little
DabbleVerse
fucking
is a
accent.
pussy just waiting to be fucked.
Protect all women. Kiki's right. Kiki's right. Geno's right, and that's all I got to say about that. No, but in reality, yeah, I think we pick on the females a little more because there's so few of them too, so it's easy for us to just go and pick at them. Kiki, she doesn't I was on with her once, and the whole Geno credit card thing came up. And I was trying to get Kiki to just like, shut up. You just chalk this off as Geno's credit card got declined because he's out of state or something. And I already told him that it's okay. And then she goes, well, insufficient funds in this. I'm like, shut up. So it does get a little chatty, which is actually, a lot of people talk shit about her, but they should, the fans should appreciate that. They love that kind of smut.
Talking.
Now, of course, at behest of her, now she's gonna, if she reads Carl's message and stuff like that, obviously she's gonna have turmoil with Carl and stuff, and which okay, let the content creators have their turmoil, and let us chatters, right? Because I'm not a content creator.
Agree.
You're a cunt creator.
Let the chatters and everybody get the fucking filthy smut from the DMs. I mean, I'm all about it. Let's go, baby.
That is a very good point.
With something not. Sorry, mate. Just what lovely Mami said earlier. This might sound sexist. I don't mean it as sexist. But your point was there's not enough females, so we should just have any females in this area.
Not my point at all.
I can use myself as an example.
And
right?
it's Mami. The only reason Mommy's here is because she's female.
1 second. We've got Carly.
Tell us you're a female.
We don't. Just because I'm one of the few filters doesn't mean I should be here, right? So I think there's plenty of decent female people in the DabbleVerse. Kiki, she fits the niche. She's in the gossip column, and that's fine. Some shows need to do the gossip shit for content, and that's fine. Girls be girls. It's not an issue.
But it's just a question, I guess, for Mami about Kiki, and that any interactions I've had with Keanu ever, not that there's been loads, but she's been pretty nice and friendly and funny. But it seems like these days, no matter what she does, she gets fucking shit on. Where it's like, if just say she was drinking water and she spilt water on the show, there's 2 episodes right away. People going, look at this fucking dumb bitch. She almost blew the fucking whole house up with the water, the cunt.
He really doesn't watch any DabbleVerse stuff, does he?
Like, literally, this is what people are creating content on. So I think the study should be in the people that are watching it, not the people that are spilling the water or clipping the person spilling the water. It's the people that keep watching it. What's wrong with us?
That's why I don't watch the clip shows.
Yeah, clearly, you know fucking nothing about it. You think that people give Kiki a hard time because she spills water?
No, I was being sarcastic, you dumb fucking cunt.
All of the stupid fucking evil shit she does to people, That's why
Yeah.
people give her a hard time. But because you don't watch any of it, you don't fucking know. So
Oh,
fair
really?
enough.
It's because she does evil stuff and not because of water spillages.
Yes.
You didn't
Yes.
notice I was being sarcastic,
doubling
you Rain
down.
Man. Fuck.
Sarcasm.
Doubling down on that.
You'll get there. You'll get there. Sarcasm. You'll get there. Right,
Yeah,
Dave?
so are you.
No,
Turn
that's
it
what
back
Dave
on you.
said to me. Sarcasm. You'll get there.
Okay, yes.
What
No,
is
mommy.
Armenian?
Sorry. I forgot you're my handler. I should speak to you with respect. I can't go over your head. Treat the master, something, the slave.
Exactly.
But before,
Oh my gosh, that's not the relationship we have.
I just turned this into a dom sub relationship. So
Situation, yeah.
you're in it for life now. Hail hydrate.
yeah.
I sound
But while Dave's got his hands in the air, I think we should all do that, and we all say hello to Sam Bibley.
Hey, Sam.
Hello, Sam.
Yeah, it's the cutest. When
Hey.
his little eye goes.
But just
I'm
on a
done.
kiki note, the other day, Kim was just on the United States of Australia, and Kim was the first person who I've seen criticize Keanu that actually explained her point and made a really good, logical statement. And I don't know how much Kim wants me to say it, but Kim made a good point made enough of a point to the point that it made me sort of go,
Damn point.
eh?
Say the point she made. You're murdering
Only
me.
you can play the clip that Aussie guy did earlier on this exact thing. That'd be really helpful. Right
Jim,
now.
what did you say?
Yeah.
Say it real quick, because
Well-
he can't get to the point. And
All right, Clay Dabbler, you right? You have a mute
Yeah.
button over there.
The fucking-
Oh shit! I just
that's
realized.
the podcast police turning up at Schmuel Buckman's house, by the way. Yeah.
I just
No,
realized.
so basically, what it was Kim, as she said on the United States of Australia, she's been the victim in the past of domestic abuse.
Yeah.
So she doesn't like
XC.
Keanu. Hey, you fucked my wife.
Hey, real quick, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I just realized that they're called states in Australia and not provinces. Continue.
There you go.
Yeah.
So,
So retarded. I thought, oh well, that's catchy because like United States of Australia, it's almost like the United States of America, but they're actually states in Australia. They're not even called provinces. This is fucking cool. I didn't know that. They really are
So-
United States in Australia.
this is why I have private conversations. Shmuel, this
Hey,
is
man.
why I call you on the phone and talk, because I can't do this.
did not know about that. But so basically, what it was that Kim said that because of what she's been through, she doesn't like Keanu because Keanu, she feels, defends people who domestically abuse women or doesn't support victims. But everybody else just seems to hate Kiki for the sake of it. What do you think about all that, Buckman?
I think you're wrong. I think that Kiki, people don't like her. I mean, we can't rehash over and over again why we dislike Kiki. It's like, if you've been watching her long enough, you've got plenty of reason to dislike her. Kim is new, right? So Kim gets to say what she said. I thought it was brilliant. But for the rest of us, we've watched Kiki selectively use domestic abuse to her benefit. You know, when it's good for her, she'll use it. The Aaron Imholt thing. When it's bad, you know, when she wants people she wants to get people to be behind her, she's like, oh, the Jason Scoop thing. It's very selective what she does. So I don't think people just came out of the woodwork and said, oh, let's hate Kiki because she's a woman. She really earned this position, I think.
I think, first of all, this idea that she has one view on all domestic violence, I think that's a bit general. Like, let's be real. I'm sure she has, with each scenario, she has reasons for believing certain things. And I live in such like a black and white world, literally, where like I need to
Mostly
see
black.
something.
Yeah, I saw the photo. I get it.
But I need to see things with my own eyes to believe them. I don't like take
Sure. That's
what
good.
people
That's
say
smart.
so much as what I believe. And I think something as sensitive as domestic violence, you've got to be careful. You don't want to say something about, first of all, you don't want to say something to put somebody in a worse situation. Okay. And you don't want to say something to make somebody out to be something they're not, which is either the abuser or the victim. So it's so tricky. It's not even something anybody should ever talk about lightly, my opinion.
Yeah, but she
Especially-
married a guy who's been perpetrating stories about another comedian, forever, and domestic abuse, right?
I don't know. What do you, give me a little background.
look. What's his? Look. The only woman that I know that Pat Dixon ever punched was Geno. So that's. But yet, Geno felt free to accuse Pat of domestic abuse over and over, even knowing that Kiki had been a real victim of it, like had her wrist broken. So I mean, if your husband is willing to use it to own other people, it just doesn't feel right.
I agree there. No, I think she should definitely, especially when it's her show and she's talking, and but she should definitely speak up in situations like that.
Well, with all this talk about hitting at home, could everybody hit the like button? Schmuel,
Punch that like button.
Yeah, make sure that it learns its lesson. Buckman,
Punch the
would
pillow next to the like button.
Yeah, you made me hit the like button.
Oh
Buckman, would you like to read this super chat by Final Boss?
Final Boss. Pat's coming! Pat's coming! Not to the Schmuel show.
Well, now you've got to read the next super chat in the exact same way.
That was so cute.
Question for Hughezy. Who let the dogs out?
Say
Black
Dixon's coming.
Jamaicans.
Dixon's coming.
Yeah. The dog's all right. The dog's all right.
Dixon.
Yeah.
Stop
My
it.
dog is so jealous of you boys
good.
right now. You have no idea.
That gay voice. You need to be the new Catty Z's. I could see why Kamric is doing this now. You should Catty Z it up, dude. Schmuely X. Schmuely
Ooh.
Z.
Yeah,
I have to man it up every day. Put this front on. I just gonna go
Heart
home
of
and
hearts.
just put on my little
shaving my
panties
hair
and
off.
my robe.
Yeah, I'll be Madam Hughes. Good stuff by me. Chris Smack, thanks for the tool. Hit the like button. Can Mommy
Can I do what now?
Can Mommy bring her elbows together behind her back? Can you do that, Mommy?
Like in the real world? Oh, heck
Yeah.
no. I cannot. Sorry.
Well,
Little higher. Little. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I have a fat back. I can't do it.
I bet
My
you
back
do.
is getting in the way.
I bet you got a fat back.
Yeah, PHAT. Oh,
Oh my gosh, bro. And I tried to buy a bra the other day. There's no world in which a bra looks good on me. Every bra I own is like, just they're not sexy. I'm
I've
sure
got
you
some
guys have
lovely ones
heard.
you can try on next time we meet.
Oh, fuck me.
God.
Chow, you made the right decision, mate. I'll
Really?
take it back. I take back everything I said about you, Chow. You made the right decision. Jesus.
getting hard as a rock over here.
That's what it's like to get old as a woman, and like you want to still feel sexy, but like at the same time you don't want to be ridiculous, right? Like who do I look like? Yesterday I went to like my work party and I had like this like lace thing on, and when I got home I really like looked at myself. I'm like, bitch, you are 50 years old. Like, what are you doing? And then the worst part is that when I got dressed today, just like the bra, I still wear the bra that I nursed. Well, I didn't.
We
end
still
up
having
nursing,
Jacob.
But
and
it
my
has
tits
a-
are in my socks now.
No, but here's the best part. It has a snap here, so you could just pull it up and down like this, right? I still have this, 2 of them, not 1, 2, and still wear them. Ask me like I don't wear them, like they're my lingerie.
Yeah. I tripped over my tits this morning.
It's
Uh,
a possibility.
Ooh,
just-
I hurt my foot. I stepped on my nipple.
But just as a compliment to Granny, Mami, let's see some ones in the chat if you'd still bang Mami.
Aw, thanks,
and let-
Give me
let's-
those
guys.
stuttering wands
that
in
one.
chat, dude. Juan, give me Juan in
Yeah.
chat, dude.
And let's see some twos if you take a beach.
Juan, baby.
Butterdick Jones, thanks for the $2. This is twice the amount of money I've given Ekul. So there you go, Ekul.
And I sent him a shirt. Tight fuck.
This is a fun question for me. Just do it.
Me.
Me. I'm
Ginger Spice.
Cartier.
Next question.
Hit the like button.
Oh, I know.
Who's everyone's favorite Spice Girl? I like Scary. I like that fart box of hers. Ekul?
I was gonna be mean, but let's just go with Baby Spice Show.
Baby's good. The cute little blonde. But Ginger Spice was my fucking jam, dude. I don't know how many times I cranked it to her. Rawr.
Yeah, she looked like a real her. Buckman?
I took Sporty because she was the one I thought I could get.
The lesbian, the ugly lesbian. Oh, shut up.
Don't tell
Like,
Cookie
It
that.
fits with what we're
Such a
talking
liar.
about here tonight.
Okay,
Oh,
so
God,
Buckman has
Shane,
publicly hit on Ava, Annie, MGD, and favorite Spice Girl is Sporty Spice.
Your wife's gonna kill you, dude, when she hears this.
Yeah, what are you eating her ass? And Mami, who's your favorite Spice Girl, of course?
Whichever one Victoria Beckham
Of
is. that
course,
one.
that Victoria Beckham.
Gosh,
What are the
Spice.
chances
There
we
you go.
all pick different Spice Girls? What an exciting episode.
Which one is she?
It's almost like we prepared this.
Yeah.
I like
Victoria's
So you-
posh.
Victoria was
what,
getting
Schmuel
interviewed.
Buckman.
Victoria Spice?
Yeah.
I know why you're so jealous of Dan now. Because of these women that you fancy. You are one salty bastard. Leave him be. Jesus Christ.
Is Dave wearing a capital B from Brian Landon test stream?
What does that mean?
His,
I got a D.
Oh my god,
D
you're
going.
wearing a V-neck?
Bro.
Bruh.
What, I have
And
a
look at how much hair you have.
watch. I'm gonna show you
Me too,
this.
Kim.
Hey, beat me to.
The 117th black one.
Yeah. 1/17th.
Not from that picture.
That's 1/17th. Too many. Hey, hit the like button for bigotry. But I got just one more question about Stuttering John, because you mentioned somebody mentioned about it in a question. When you went to his house, Mami, were you not worried at all that he was going to try and grab you by the fart box?
I think I've brought this up several times that the only reason I hit record was because
Vince.
I knew for a
Oh.
fact that if he had me on ring cam going into his house, and then 8 minutes and 16 seconds later, he had me walking out of his house, he was going to say he fucked me. And I couldn't take that risk. So I said, you know what? And I put my phone in my hat, and I was not thinking it was going to be that glorious.
You didn't feel safe. Why did you go there? Out of interest, like it's fine. Your
Oh,
answer. I'm
so-
just asking, like genuinely. Yeah, genuinely.
No,
like,
I'll tell you the reason. My
Mm.
father ended up, he's a snowbird, so he lives in Florida.
Who's
and,
Dave?
So
No, I was
he
just
did-
whenever you're down, just say put that up real quick. This is the same V-neck in this video right here. Put it up on screen real quick.
Put it up.
Put it up on
Fucking
screen.
V-neck content? Hit the like
Yeah.
button for
Oh,
V-neck
look.
content.
Far more
up.
interesting than her story. You
That's the
dickhead.
same V-neck, the same exact one.
Ooh,
I'm
Dave,
not
you look
even
cute
joking.
there.
Shut up, stupid. All right, you can put it down.
Yeah.
That's what 4 years.
Mommy,
will do
go
to a
ahead.
V-neck.
Oh, so yeah, so I was visiting my father and my mama Debbie, and when I was out there, I asked what John's address was. It was 24 minutes from my dad, so I was like super excited. put the word out. I definitely told him when I was out there, I thought I was gonna have to drive hours. So the fact that it was not even half an hour, of course I was gonna see John if I could. And by the beginning, it went great. But as he drank, he became so nasty to me and like announcing at everywhere we went, look at her. She followed me here. She came from New Jersey to see me. She's obsessed with me. And look at her. Look at she's fat. And he would grab my roll on the side of me. Like, and I was like, this dude really is like dancing.
So you had a nice time.
But it wasn't like, I've been around handsy men. Not that I particularly like it, but either way.
So John was John, is what you're telling us.
And it was hard for what I expected. So I wasn't like the end of the world, I guess, but I knew he was gonna say some shit happened. So I'm glad I did. And that's why I was out there. I was visiting my dad. I spent 2.5 hours with John. You would have thought I was there for a month. That's how
Many times you sucked his dick?
traumatized I was after. Like I could not stop thinking about it, reliving every moment in my head.
Let's
Never
see
again.
some twos in the chat if you think that John tossed Mommy's asshole. Big W, thanks for the 5. Sporty, things will never be the same again. Ekul gets it.
Yeah, when two become one.
I
mate.
get it.
That's sad news.
What does that mean?
Well, there was. Sporty Spice had a very successful solo career, and I'm sure everybody could name all of those songs. And one of her
All three of them.
solo songs was called "Never Be the Same Again," and I'm sure
That's
everybody
actually a good
knows
song.
it word by word.
No. Go
Exactly. Well, the poll question I had was about Geno. Is Geno the real villain of the DabbleVerse? And with not to be dirty, Mami, it came to 69% said yes. All problems lead back.
on.
Vulgar.
9 months.
So I'm now
Sorry.
putting up a new poll in the chat here. So Buckman, what did you think about Mami's Stuttering John story? Just as I type this second question.
I get the I guess I get the taping inside the house, but I don't get why you would play it in public unless you were trying to embarrass
I
him.
didn't play it in public, and I've told this story 1,000 times. I have never once ever taken that video, sent it to anybody in the DabbleVerse, sent it off my phone. I put my phone down at some point in time, and I got a little distracted, and my phone was manipulated.
Oh, that sneaky little lawyer.
So somebody has the password to your phone.
She changed it after.
Oh, not
69,
even.
69.
All right, serious.
Was
Enough serious
somebody
questions.
my phone to place a bet. I said make the bet, and they did more than that.
I gotta be
really
honest.
off.
I think Mami has the best accent in the DabbleVerse. I love hearing her speak. Like it's a great accent. It
Do not
sounds.
even have an accent.
You don't have an accent.
Sorry.
Hi, Vincenzo.
It's
You don't
Chad.
ever fucking talk to me, motherfucker.
Can I ask a question? Has anybody heard from Vincenzo? And take your glasses off, Hughezy. Look me dead in the eye. Do not lie to me.
What do you mean, Vince the lawyer?
Yeah.
I've never spoke to him.
Let me see if it's okay in the Cabal manual to mention where Vince is right now. Yeah, I don't think it is. I don't think we're supposed to talk about it. Hail
Sure.
hydrate.
So the second topic that I've put up in the poll chat is about the lovely Kamric X, the completely straight pussy hound. Oh, I love all the holes, so I do. The question is, has Kamric undone all of his goodwill since the breakup? And the exciting options are yes and no, which really will mix stuff up when you think about it. To me, it seems like when they broke up, everybody was thinking, thank God he's got away from that cunt. now he can be a normal person, but instead he's now trying to set up fights with little KB and Tookie. He now wants to fucking hang around in Vegas with Granny, and he wants to fucking. He's calling Stuttering John. He's a true friend, don't you know? Hit the like button. So, Dave, what do you think about this shit with Kamric? Since has he undone all of the goodwill, and is he a ginger cunt?
Okay. Well, I actually liked what he was doing on with KB, little KB, because of that he was actually like fighting back and being the Kamric that we all love to watch on his show. When he goes on other people's show, he's fucking boring. He's a wet oil painting or water painting, whatever kind of painting is boring.
Wet blanket.
Oil painting. It's like he's just a wet blanket. Yeah, sure. He's just sits there and he agrees with everything. Even when he went on with Pat Dixon, like Pat Dixon was able to flip him so quickly. And then even the first time when he was a big Pat Dixon fan, Felicia was able to just switch him very easily. So the guy's very malleable, as somebody said yesterday or something the other day. It's very malleable. And like the fact that he went on and kind of fought back a little bit, albeit was very cringy in the way that he fought back. It was not funny. It was kind of funny in the sense that like he was flopping. But for him to have to hit the bottle to do that is not a great sign. For him doing this weird gay thing. Like, quick, like honest question. Can Brian Landon pay him enough money to get breast implants? These are questions I don't know, but I want to know.
Let's see some threes in the chat if you think the Kamric is gay. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but if you think he's gay, give me a couple of threes. Speaking of Brian Landon, thanks for the toe. Brian Landon's test stream. What do you guys think? What drugs KXL is abusing? KXL?
Very quickly, I know I just said something, but very quickly regarding this. Yesterday, when I popped on his stream, because somebody mentioned it during Cardiff's stream that he was fucked up. So I popped onto the stream, and he didn't look drunk. He looked like he was maybe it was like hitting the kratom again. I don't know. I've never taken kratom, so I don't know how it makes you feel. But he looked almost like pilled out, like they're saying. So, like they're saying in your chat. Like, I don't know. He looked noticeably differently fucked up. He was doing like this weird, like nasty Neil underbite thing, like
crack that.
I don't think he was taking crack. No, this was some kind of downer he was taking.
Can I say something? I never knew what Coke Jaw was. I have never.
Eating the imaginary sandwich.
But when they pointed it out during John's show, I'm not accusing him of anything.
Yeah, John. Really.
Anyway, but yeah, I saw what was happening. Now I pay attention. I am like watching that, like obsessing about it. Now I could tell who's on the drug.
Yeah, I mean, I still say that a lot of his drunk streams were staged. Because, like, the great thing about alcohol, which I've had a couple of times, is it increases the effect over time. You don't like, it's not like if you smoke weed and you get high and it maintains. Like when you're drunk and you're drinking, it gets worse as you go along. So I think Cardiff, I think the Kamric's full of shit.
I mean, he was definitely drinking at one point. Sorry, continue. I'm good.
No, I was going to say maybe he's off his meds, right? And then he's self-medicating with this other stuff. But I think he's fucked up, Hughezy. I think some of it, he may be acting and he may be performative, but he's really losing because he's got it's hard to do the slurred speech. I was watching him with Granny and Reverend something today, and he's just hammered. You know, he made Stuttering John sound eloquent.
Oh no more of this, guys.
How about no more not hitting the like button? But do you think all it, like, why is he not saying Stuttering John is like a good close friend to him? Like, it's fucking. It genuinely seems to me that this shitty relationship, whatever it was with Felicia Gilly, hit the like button for David Bowie lookalikes. is that their whole life revolves around MLC mentions. And they'll do anything like, oh yeah, I'm flying over to go meet her, don't you know? As long as Kevin Brennan mentions it. But if Brennan doesn't mention it, next thing you know, here's a twist in the storyline. Oh, they've broken up. They're fucking on a break. They're having an argument, and Cardiff's suddenly going, "I ain't gotta worry about my career, isn't it? Is it's like, shut the fuck up, you ginger cunt, you fucking wimp. Stop crying about a cunt, bitch." And I doubt they ever had sex ever, because who the fuck rarely has sex with a woman and then meets her, bangs her, and immediately says, okay, well then let's take a break for a few hours to live stream, instead of going, I've got an idea, let's fucking bang again and then do it again, instead of going, oh yeah, we gotta see what the MLC trolls think about me licking your cunt for 20 minutes, so I was.
I'm
Right,
gonna
Dave?
agree there. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you
Dave.
go ahead, Mommy.
No,
I'll talk
there's
after.
no world in which like you hook up and then you're like, all right, we're gonna go to our separate bedrooms. Like
Yeah.
when you're like into it. So yeah, I don't see that happening either. So I agree, Dave.
Well, thank you. Two things stand out here. One thing is how did Ashley Cummings and MKE's fucking relationship fall apart? What happened was MKE went drunk at her fucking house, tried to lie about it, and then went on MLC in her fucking kitchen, as if we haven't all seen her kitchen. Okay, well, you know, some of us who are creeps have seen the kitchen,
Mainly
and
you,
some
yeah,
of us,
yeah.
right, some of us put together. So that ruined that thing, and then Kamric too. Look, you got to understand, Kamric's rise and fall has all happened since
This year.
June, maybe. You know what I mean? Like, I remember it being June-ish when Kamric, or maybe a little bit earlier than
Surely?
You're
no,
looking
when
at this all wrong, though.
hold on, real quick, only quickly, just because it was kind of MLC that like he got on MLC and then his channel started doing well. Okay, he had 5,000 subscribers, but none of us really think that they were legitly gained. Well, a lot of us think that he bought those 5,000, because when you would go into his streams before he ever went on MLC, when you go into his streams, he only had 5 people in there. And then he goes on MLC, becomes the biggest thing in the world, goes on with Felicia, they start dating, and then it's like, yeah, well, we're doing this together. This is how we got together, so it would only make sense for us to do this together.
Buckman?
I don't know. I have a different view of this. I have a different view of this relationship. I think that Kamric saw Felicia as somebody that was going to save him. He got in there. She's like telling him what to do, you know, go to counseling, do all this stuff. And he was willing to do it. And then after a while, he was like, I can't put up with this bullshit. And, you know, you're talking about having sex. Felicia comes off to me as a cold fish. It's like, yeah, he gets his nut off. And then it's like, I don't really want to sit here and talk to her. You know?
How do I come off to you?
Definitely not a cold fish, Mommy.
Yeah, you could fucking make your steak on Mommy's cunt.
I'll never forget. He said, yeah, I just wake up on 10, and beloved chatter was in the chat. He goes, you wake up on 11. And I was like, hey.
You wake up with beloved chatter? Wait.
No.
Did I miss something?
But when he said that, and I was like, but the scale's only 1 to 10.
But somebody made a great. But the thing about the sex stuff, but there was no visible signs of attraction between them at all, considering that they just said, yeah, we just banged there 12 minutes ago. But then they just looked like 2 people waiting in the Chinese for their takeout to be ready to go. I think their whole relationship is full of shit to Gilly, but to Kamric's warped mind, who I think is gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Hit the like button. I think his whole life has been about Kamric, or whatever his real name is, like, you better act like a man, or you better not be dancing and singing songs, or you better not be fucking gay. He's like, all right, well, I won't be then. I'll be a real man, and I'll drink, and I'll fight, and I'll say fuck all the time. And instead, he can't be himself. So Gilly was his excuse to all of a sudden be a fucking a big tough guy.
So,
I
but
don't
why
buy it.
can't we be his excuse? Why can't we fill the void so that he doesn't keep this cycle going? Like, what?
I ain't gonna fuck him.
I'm not saying that, but like, there's so many of us. There's one of her. We can't all fill a piece of that void for him until he gets over it. Like, that's how I felt when I needed this place the most. Like, I was like, I can, this person's good with this type of advice, and this person's good with that type of thing. And so everybody kind of like, y'all are so weird. No community building skills around here.
But that's because the DabbleVerse is fake. Like, people don't actually give a shit about each other, except for Ekul and Buckman. Yeah. No, I think there's a lot of people like like if you look at the Scarlett Hampton thing, you're getting all these people going, oh, we need to save her, we need to protect her. Let's go live and take super chats talking about it to see how what people think about Scarlett being abused. I don't think anybody gives a flying fuck. And if just say that Kamric did a Bud Dwyer tomorrow live on the air, everyone would just instead of like attending a funeral or sending well wishes, everybody would just start live streaming about it. When fucking Ski Mask died, Chad did a stream, maybe 30 minutes at least after it was announced, and he was roasting the fuck out of him to get chats. I think the thing is a dark place. What do you think, Ekul, you little bastard?
I disagree as always with you, Hughezy. To be honest, there's some great parts of this community, great people that help other people, like Mami was saying as well. I think it's because you're on the outside, you don't really involve yourself properly with like the people in the chats, people on other channels. You saying like
Maybe
no
the
one cares about the
creators-
Scarlet thing. I'm like to a degree you're right, because none of us fucking know her, but a lot of people do feel awkward about it. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people probably turn off and don't watch that kind of shit. And when you're saying, well, what are they going to do? They're going to do a show and make money out of it. What do you want them to do? Genuinely, like, give them a 30-second bit of advice. What you'd like these channels to do? Go.
Nothing. I just think they should stop trying to convince people that they actually care.
I've not seen a single person act like they care, apart from Kiki, who might care. So I'll throw that out there. I'll be fair. She might actually care because she's friends with both of them. I've not seen anyone else be like, oh, we really care about it. I've seen people go, this is disgusting. I don't like it. This is not the kind of content I want to be part of. But I've not seen anyone pretend to care. But maybe I've watched wrong shows.
What would you like them to do, though, Hughezy?
I just said that to him.
Well, he just asked me that exact question.
I know, but I'm
and then I
asking.
answered
Yeah,
it.
that's why I'm asking you again.
Well, the same
'Cause we didn't
answer
answer
that
it.
just
Which
I did.
is what?
I said I want people to stop acting like they give a shit, like just to admit it that they want a content format.
So I think-
is there any part of
But that's
you?
isn't.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Sorry, no, go
I
ahead.
was just going to say,
there any-
I think... Okay, go on. No, go on. Go.
Is there any part of you, Hughezy, that is here because you enjoy the community, or is that just like?
I do genuinely like doing these. Yes.
You like
But
doing the shows, so you're as a creator, you don't consider yourself like to be part of
Part of
the
it.
community at large.
No, I'd say I'm part of it, but I'm not going to pretend that I'm going to be like, oh God, I can't
Maybe
eat today.
because you're in
Eccles
Ireland.
fence blew down. What am I going to do? I can't go to work and make these fucking
Supertip.gg/Ekul for my fence fund. Thank you.
yeah. Get on that, and I want to see 3-figure donations to Eccles fence fund. That fucking
Not
fence.
everything is a financial like request. Some people are doing shows to put attention on the issue. Some people are doing shows maybe so her loved ones and family can see that she is a little vulnerable right now, or people nearby might be able to check on her. I don't think that everything is so
cynical.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say earlier, before we all decided to talk at the same time, I think Mint Liberty was trying to help you out there a little bit there, Hughezy, by pointing out the Mersh, because that would be a good point that you make, because I think he's maybe the one person I've seen who's kind of been like grandstanding a bit and kind of putting his kind of foot down about what should and shouldn't happen. But again, Mersh is kind of from the outside in. I know he created the DabbleVerse and all that, but he's come over to us like after being, I'm too good for this, and maybe I'm not too good for it. And he's the one that I've seen doing a lot of grandstanding. I've not seen anyone else really. Genuinely, I've not.
Okay, and I'm not just behind the scenes. He is trying to be helpful, just so you know.
But Hughezy, aren't you as guilty of this as all of us?
No.
Yeah, but you are. I mean, here we are. We're doing a show, right? You could be doing a show that doesn't involve any of these people, doesn't mention Scarlett, and this is like the second show this week where you're covering DabbleVerse stuff, right? And the Scarlett thing, and Geno and Keanu, and
tune in Sunday for my Kevin Smith Directors Roundtable. So that's
Kevin Smith was on yesterday?
No. On Sunday. Yesterday was Thursday.
I think they're just talking about him.
I saw Kevin Smith on the title. Did you just put the thing up? Because I hit a notify button, but I missed it.
Yeah, no, I put that up
yesterday. Coming, though.
That is true. Sunday is going to follow after Friday. Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm just with this fucking look at this Dean fucking Galloway guy. What's he saying? Hughezy doesn't involve himself in drama. He just wants to talk boxing. Well, I did, and then Dean ruined my plans for a weekly boxing segment. It's fucking terrible how Dean Galloway sabotaged my plans. So I gotta tell you, Dean, see when it comes to me and you, gonna be no more Mr. Nice Guy. Okay? I'm gonna fucking start doxing you. Finally, people will really know who the real Aussie guy is. So what happens when you fuck with me. Hit the like button.
So, Hughezy, earlier, you were making a point about Kiki, and you were very much kind of saying people are just like way too mean, you know, they need to take a step back, need to be a bit more, you know, kind of like just picking on her for no reason. And then I swear to God, about 10 minutes later, as much as I dislike both of these women, maybe equally, you're like, Felicia, what a fat cunt. Oh, no one likes that stinky bitch. Oh, she looks like she's shit in bed. And it's like, oh, is that because maybe you haven't burnt any bridges with Kiki and Geno, whereas no interest, or you have burnt bridges with Felicia?
Well, I didn't say Felicia would be bad in bed. That was Buckman. He deemed her cold fish.
Oh, I take it all back now.
Yeah. No, but I just think that Felicia has taken advantage of a very weak-minded man-child.
Like I did to Vince.
What?
I said like I did to Vince. Everybody thinks like he puppet. How come nobody thinks I'm his puppet master?
That's a thought. I'm gonna have to tell Vince that once we have our weekly behind-the-scenes meeting. But no, but the whole thing about
can we go back to Mommy's thing though? Isn't it possible that Kamric is taking advantage of Felicia?
No,
she saw a guy. She saw a guy that he's attractive, physically he's fine. They got together, they had fun. He's got problems. She thinks she can help him, and because he's kind of a manipulative little cunt. So I can see him manipulating Felicia. I mean, you guys all think that she's like some, mega mind.
Not a chance. I know I'm kind of going back on my point against Hughezy, but not a fucking chance. Not at all.
Chris Mack, thanks for the 2. I too was recently taken advantage of by an older woman. That's very well for you, Chris, but I heard you're 47 years old, so what the fuck?
I'm like a week older than you, Chris. Relax.
Whoa, wait, what happened? There's something going on with Chris Mack, and
Whoa.
then
You guys are sharing
What?
birthdays?
No, I'm
Mommy and
insane
Chris
older
Mack?
than him. What? It was our birthday. We had to celebrate.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what's going on here.
What?
Sarcasm. Come on,
Oh.
Hughezy, don't you get it? Maybe.
No, I've got autism. What are you fucking talking
Oh, I
about?
don't. Oh, I wasn't joking.
That's just a throwback.
but-
Oh, that's disgusting, man. Cut it out.
Oh,
Oh, you're disgusting. Grow up. We're adults.
You grow up.
Consenting adults.
I'm very confused about what's going on, but I like this story. It's like look at this guy. Mommy is kind of hot. Mommy is hot. I think again. Let's see the ones in the chat for all the gentlemen and ladies
Oh.
who would like to bang Mommy.
Little Tommy Jordan slide into my DMs last night. Mister, I could be your grandmother. Behave yourself. He only called me beautiful, but I see where this is going.
But you could teach the kid a thing or two.
What am I? A Zubadoo teacher? Who's
That's-
that? Michaela.
You could take
that's
the
my
young guy
girl.
under your arm and under your wing and teach him how to
Go home
behave.
to my little nest.
But just as we're wrapping up this episode on the comic stuff, first of all, hit the like button. But what do you think, Mommy, is the next logical step in this storyline? Because Felicia needs it for attention because they'll need to get back on MLC somehow and do some. I think she's going to now start to accuse Kamric of abuse because it seems like the only logical thing she could do for attention now. It's not going to be from her fucking jokes. So what do you think is coming up? Dee Dee?
You're cute. I don't want to make any predictions.
Thanks.
I would hope that, can I give my hopes? That Kamric sees that he does have people that actually find him somewhat entertaining, and we nurture that, and we let him know he doesn't need to go back to anything that doesn't serve him, so that we can kind of make this a little more exciting around here, because if it has ever been dead, it's now. And I've been in this game for 5 years, and I can't believe how slow things are around here.
But that's because maybe people are doing stuff in real life that they don't need to do it online.
No. I don't mean there's no shortage of content. It's shit.
I would agree. Are you going to Hackmania, by the way, Mommy?
I might go just to make content, meaning go there and stir shit up. Like from my presence, it irritates people. So yeah, I might just go to irritate people.
I think we need to go binge drinking with Mommy. I think that would be fucking amazing. Because I'm going, Ekul's going, well, Buckman's going, but he doesn't drink anymore. But he can document our binge drinks around Vegas and eventual arrest.
Are you going to AC, Mommy?
Yes, I'll be in AC. I have to make sure my car's full. I pick up all the kids from the airport. I make sure everybody gets there. I'm very excited.
Dean Galloway has a nice comment. He says, Mommy is at her hottest when you're in the gangbang mood. So there you go,
God.
Mommy.
I don't do stuff like that.
You will.
I like the sex. I don't like the sex with multiple people. Sorry.
You will. Ekul, what do you think is the next logical move for Kamric and Gilly's story?
Right, so just to put a kibosh, I guess, on her accusing him of abuse. Thankfully, there's a great clip out that I watched earlier today where she was on the MKE show, and she outright refused numerous times to say that he abused her. So it's right there. She can't go back on that. She's outright said that he never did it. I think we're just going to maybe see very drunk and very sad Kamric for a couple of weeks, which is sad. And then it's going to be a different storyline. So maybe AC. Hopefully, can you get him to go AC? Fucking hell! Like people keep winding him up with Hackmania. At least take him AC. Let him have some fun. There'll be NJ and all those good eggs over there. So take him there.
Yes, it is a good egg convention.
He was originally planning on going. I don't know.
Well, we've got to pay for him, obviously. He can't do it out of his own money, Schmuel. Duh. We've got to pay for him, pick him up, take him there, look after him, buy him a McDonald's Happy Meal, and all of that good stuff, all right? We got to be nice to Kamric.
We got to do it in like a Ray situation.
Ray who?
Donovan.
What a pile of shit TV show. Buckman, what do you think's next for them? Do you think they're going to get back together? Do you think it's all a work? Do you think that the Kamric's bad acting has exposed it all? Hit the like button.
I think I disagree with you on all of it, but I think they're two lonely people that found each other, and the relationship, and it fell apart quickly. Under the spotlight of the DabbleVerse. I think Kamric is a manipulative piece of shit. I think Felicia's a manipulative piece of shit, and they just couldn't get along. It didn't work. I think Kamric is talented. He can carry a stream for 2-3 hours, but I don't know how much stuff he has in the tank to keep going. So it seems very repetitive. His anger cycles are getting shorter. 3 days ago he was best buds with Dixon. Today he hates him. I think I saw him on Brennan. Was that yesterday or today? I just think he's a disaster. I think he's a train wreck that is just about to happen. So I think one day he's just going to disappear from the stream.
Sorry, just to piggyback on that, I want to ask Didi a real quick question. Do you think it'd be good for Kamric if he kind of fully burnt his bridge with Kevin Brennan? As much as like people love him and KB, I guess, to some degree. But do you think it'd be good for him that he can just kind of go, okay, I can't go on there again. I can't keep trying to apologize and make up with him. And do you think it might be better for him to just kind of have zero?
I don't think it matters either way because Kevin's pretty irrelevant.
Oh, gosh. Fair enough. Okay, never mind. Heard it here first.
Actually, you think that he looks at Kevin like a father figure?
God.
I think he looks at him as a boyfriend.
No, I think it's more kind of a bit of hero worship, to be fair. Kind of like with Pat. So I think it's a bit confusing for him, and so that's why I think it'd be easier if he just didn't have that, because he's constantly upsetting one or the other, right?
Never meet your heroes.
Paul L says Karm is so egotistical. He kind of deserves the pains of his own stupidity. He has 0% insight. What do you think about that one, Mami?
No, that's a lot of us need to remove ourselves sometimes and look and see if what people are saying is accurate. So, yeah.
Buckman?
I got nothing, Hughezy.
Thank you. Ekul?
Clip it. Clip that motherfucking. No, I don't think he's that stupid. I think he makes mistakes. I think he could be called naive for sure. I don't think he's stupid. I think he's just making a lot of bad choices in a row, consecutive. All right, maybe that's a little bit stupid, I guess. But he hasn't got a great support system. I don't think he's got a great support system, and it's tricky because, it's half trolls, half people who would genuinely give him solid advice. So
my mentorship program is still open for applications till the end of the year. Ray's aged out now, so.
Has Ray ever allowed you and Hope to be in the same conversation, Mami?
Has he ever lured us into?
Allowed?
Allied?
Has he let you? Is what he means to say. Has he let you be in the same conversation as Hope?
No, allowed.
Thanks.
Say allowed.
Yeah, we didn't know what the word was. Thank you, man.
Oh, geez, that was hard. No, Hope and I have never been on camera together. We've never spoke to one another. But I think Hope and I would get along great. She was
I think we need to get Hope out the Hackmania for multiple reasons. Hit the like button and I'll tell you why. But I just want to say thank you all for coming on. This was a good episode, a good length of time. It seems here the comment or the question in the poll about his Ekul undone all of his goodwill since the breakup. 70% say yes. So it took him that long to make himself look like a little ginger dick. But the thing is, well, he keeps talking about going on MLC. Brendan only brings him on when somebody like fucking what's his name, B Dabbler's coming on to roast him. Brennan only wants Kamric on to set him up, and he fucking and Kamric's the only one that doesn't get it. He is a dunce. He's a stupid fuck. Hit the like button.
That's it. As long as Kevin doesn't have to wear the dunce hat.
The dunce hat. Mami, what plugs do you have? I've put all your social media link down below, but do you have anything specifically you'd like to plug?
No. Just that's it. I'm here. I'd like to get plugged. Not busy this weekend. No. Plug Jake Hudson. Every Friday we do a show. And
we forgot to send Jake the link.
And we didn't forget to send Jake the link. Y'all were just being dicks. And that's all right, because I'm going to hop on with him now, and you guys can watch us play our games.
Will do. Buckman, what's coming up for you?
I will be on tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m. Eastern Time with one Ekul Pineapple previewing the DabbleVerse Awards. So you'll find me there, and I will be streaming in a little bit tonight for a short period of time. And then that's it.
And Ekul, just before you do your plugs, would you like to read this one?
No, thanks.
Okay. Roy Chosen Esquire, thanks for the toe. A left footer, a cockney prig, and a who or on a pod. Not bad. And a whoa or on a podcast. Thank you. What plugs and what have you got coming up, Ekul?
Yes, as the old man over there said, you can see me tomorrow 4 o'clock Eastern, just before Dave's show. I'm probably going to snipe it for a bit as well because the inconsiderate fuck is overlapping my show. But then the following week on the 20th, come join me for 16 hours plus of live streaming. It's going to be absolutely insane. And I didn't invite Hughezy or Buckman for a deliberate reason. So yeah, it's going to be great.
16 hours?
Yes, 16 hours and 40 minutes.
Why?
Because I hit 1,000 followers, and I'm just giving something a little back. So yeah.
You think that they want to watch you for 16 hours?
Yeah, they do.
Fucking Joey C content can you have?
16 hours and 40 minutes. That's the punishment. I've got to do it all on Joey. It's going to be brilliant.
Here's a good question for Joey. Who wants that? A 16-hour show? Like, this is already gone too long. It hasn't even hit 70 minutes.
Well,
you're a cunt. I'm not watching. All right, I'll watch. Don't worry about it. I'll clip it and I'll snipe it.
Thanks.
Okay. I want to thank everyone for coming on. I love Mami's background, and I mean the tree, not her mud hut. Great stuff for sexism.
Well done,
I'm going to do a big Christmas wave goodbye. Bye, everybody.
And if you leave me now, you take away the biggest part of me. Ooh, baby, please don't go.